Elsa! Welcome back. Zed, I'm sorry, I did not expect anyone else to be here. Hello there, Elsa. You look tired. I am. I've been buried in paperwork since we came back. It happens every time we engage in actual combat, but I don't mind. Once a soldier, always a soldier, I suppose. Wait. Every time we engage in actual combat? You're not supposed to engage in actual combat. How many times has this happened? That's actually the first time I've noticed that. How long were you in the army? 24 years. My career started with the army and will probably end with the Durandal. How many times have you been in actual combat? Do the events of our last sortie still bother you? A little. Remember that they did shoot first. Besides, they were... I know, Z. Still, I fired my weapons. I had never shot anyone before, even when I was in the French army. I will avoid making any comments about the French army. Sorry. I see. But you did what you had to do. That is all. Whether you accept it or not is up to you. Very true. Maybe you should get some rest. These things take time, but you are still young. Briefing room. Surely the plot is over. Prime Minister Noland and Miss Allison. Gasp. To what do we owe this pleasure? Hello, everyone. There is something I need to confirm with you. What is it? Your report stated that you found evidence proving that the German base assailants were using Zafstran Wanzers, correct? Yes, that is correct, although it's not enough evidence to tell if the Zafstran army itself was involved. Then how do you explain what I was told at the EC Assembly today? Miss Allison, show them. Yes, sir. This is a news article featuring a press release issued earlier today by the EC Assembly. Please read it carefully. Okay. Nexus News. German base assailants identified. The EC Central Assembly announced today that the UCS is most likely responsible for the attacks on the German bases earlier this week. Brigadier General Glaser of the German Army, who is leading the investigation, announced that experimental UCS parts were recovered from the remains of the Wanzers used by the assailants. Mr. Glaser also stated that his team was able to reconstruct a computerized simulation of the attacks, but a motive has yet to be found. The UCS central government, however, is strongly protesting the accusations. Silence. This is nonsense! And that is exactly what Glaser said when I told him about your findings, that Zaftra was responsible for the attacks, not the UCS. But we didn't just make it up. I double-checked our data when we got back. Those Wanzers were Zafstran. Program code can't be counted as evidence. I need to see the original microchip. Where is it? We gave it to Glaser, sir. While this data is all we have left, what we told you is the truth. Glaser is the one who is lying. I want to believe you, but I can't. Not as while I am a member of the Central Assembly. We will continue our investigation. Please do so, but the next time you find physical evidence, bring it directly to me. Now, I must take my leave. Miss Allison? I will stay here a bit longer, Prime Minister. Do as you wish. Sound effects! Talk. Zed! Glaser, what reason could he have for hiding the truth? Oh, excuse me. Allison. This incident may be a hard one to resolve, Zed. There are so many questions, yet too few answers. I agree. Why would Glaser lie? Why were the attackers using Zafstran Wanzers? And the biggest question of all, what is the motive for the attacks on the German army bases? Yeah, how would anyone benefit from taking out those bases? Unless... Of course! I've got it, Elsa! What is it? It's simple. Data analysis! Ah, Hermes. Whatever floats your boat. We're the only ones who can apply Wanzer tactics data to geopolitical strategies! He gets excited over the strangest things. And that's how we can find the attacker's real objective! Ah, of course. The destruction of the German bases was only a prelude. They were only paving the way for an attack on their real objective. We must find what that is. Don't worry, my dear, we will. Alright, it's data crunching time! Ugh. Sounds like a Power Ranger or something. This is one thing I like. Normally with games they just give you directly to the point. With this, it actually shows them going through and trying to figure it out. This is their landing point. And these 5 circular areas represent the defensive perimeters of the German bases that were attacked. Their main objective has to be located at the end of a safe route created by the elimination of these 5 threats. Alright, let's see. How about the submarine base in Rostock? Nope, just one. That's not it. Brussels? Nope. Amsterdam? Negatory. The radar base in Ostend? Nada. The Navy base in Hague? Negative. No probable destinations west of Germany. Let's widen the search a bit more. Zurich. Ooh, that one was close. Doesn't check out. Budapest? Also close. The army base in Kladno? No. The thermal power plant in Pordenone? Nope. The oil fields in Kempten? No go. The new resource base in Poland. Gasp! Wait, yes! That's it! The red line! That one's evil. Interesting. No doubt about it. That's their objective. Can't be something right behind it at all. That's where they're trying to go. The largest source of raw materials for the EC. If they manage to destroy that base, it will trigger a major resource crisis. Any idea why Zaftra would want that to happen? Once, the EC relied heavily on imports of raw materials from both the UCS and Zaftra. After the discovery of those untouched resources in Poland, however, the EC became self-sufficient. You mean the UCS could be behind these attacks, too? Yes, the export of raw materials to the EC was also a major source of income for the UCS. Well, this could go either way. What are you going to do, Zed? We still have the right to continue this investigation. But you can't trust Glazer, can you? You can't ask him to send reinforcements to Poland. Then what do you suggest we do? ... Vice Minister? All right, Elsa. I will talk to my counterpart in Poland. No matter what the Assembly believes, Poland can't turn a blind eye to a possible threat to their resources. We will head there right away and give them our full cooperation. Yay! I was just about to ask you to do so. Good luck. Miss Allison? Thank you. It's quite all right. It's the least I can do. All right, let's get ready. The enemy never waits for us to finish our tea. British. Jolly good. Crumpets. Something. Wrong button. Oh, that was the right button. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I swear. Hey Elsa, you haven't met Robert yet, have you? He's our official transport pilot. He'll be flying us to our next mission. So you're the new recruit. Much obliged. He's Australian. I will be going with you as well. Hi, nice to meet you. Latona. Nice to meet you, Latona. Don't worry about it. Members of different teams hardly ever meet. Latona, are you sure you want to come with us? What about your teammates? You know you need me, Zed. You can't do everything by yourself. Hey, what are we? Chopped liver? Yeah! By the way, we received some additional funds. It seems Prime Minister Nolan pulled some strings for us. That's mighty kind of him. It seems the Prime Minister still has faith in us. Let's not disappoint him.